The readings of today speak about all of us, speak about shepherds, speaks about leadership. How do we shepherd in our church, at our workplaces, and in the family? This is what it's all about. In the first reading, according to the prophet Jeremiah, God is not happy with the shepherds of his people. And at that time, everybody knew the shepherds, those in charge of others, were responsible for protecting and providing sustenance for their flock, keeping peace within the flock, defending against attackers, searching for sheep that have gone astray, and rescuing those in danger. The current shepherds, according to the first reading, care for themselves only, and they allow the flock, as God says, of my pasture to be destroyed and be scattered. And God says, you are fired. You are fired. And that was it. I'm going to get a different leadership for the sheep. And of course, the people with their leader at the time went into exile. They were fired, not in the sense that politicians use it in my country and in your country. When they say they are fired, I don't go by that. But this one, God fired them. And you and me can be fired for being poor leaders in our families, in our church, and in our workplaces. And from henceforth, God will take charge of his sheep and make them prosper. You get a new leadership for them, and this new leadership will find its fulfillment in Jesus Christ. And unlike the bad shepherds, he will protect, provide for the sheep, maintain peace among the people, defend the weak, search for the lost ones, and rescue those who are in danger. That's what God's leadership is all about. It's not about money. It's not about wealth. It's not about fame. It's about protecting, providing, maintaining peace, defending the weak, etc., and etc. In the gospel, we see this happening through Jesus. Although Jesus was supposed to be having some rest with his disciples, he welcomed the crowd with compassion and began to teach them. This was a clear example to the disciples of how to become good shepherds. All of us here are supposed to be good leaders. What do we do? I ask myself the question, what do we do to be good leaders? To be good family, from parents, at our workplaces? What do we do? We are to protect and provide for life. We are to maintain peace in our families and workplaces, and defend the weak. We are to do that, especially the unborn. The children already born, not only the unborn, but the children already born, especially the homeless and the aged. We need to spend our time. It's part of our duty to defend and protect them. We are to search for the lost ones, the spiritually weak, drug addicts, the lost ones, and the alcoholics. All these people is our responsibility. And we are not to judge and condemn them. Our leadership is one of compassion, one of protecting, one of defending, one of correcting, etc., etc., and not one of judging and condemning, because judgment belongs to God our Father. Let's humble ourselves and ask God our Father to give us this grace of this beautiful leadership.